The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories, share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we have the lovely Robyn, who's a specialist in making cakes. That's her music playing in the background, Neo Soul, which she's just introducing me to. Icing on cakes, I believe, but she's
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Thank you, Robyn. She's corrected me already. And she's going to explain to us why she does it, what motivates her, and how she got into it. So nice to have you here today, Robyn.
Hello.
Okay, so Robyn, why biscuits and why icing?
It was very random, to be honest. I got made redundant during lockdown and I didn't have a job. And I went on Indeed and I found it and I actually really enjoy it, to be honest.
So you've been doing it for the best part of a year?
I've been doing it, so it was a year in February. Over a year now.
So would you say you're the architect of icing on biscuits?
I wouldn't say so, no. I would say I'm not, I'm okay.
So how does this work? You just think of a design, you get inspiration?
No, so we have set designs. I work for a company called Biscuit, and we have set designs on we have biscuits for every occasion, basically.
Okay.
So we have biscuits for birthday, engagement, wedding, Easter, Halloween, Christmas. I've actually already started Christmas biscuits.
Really?
Yeah.
4 months away from Christmas.
Yeah. We're doing it every day until Christmas now.
So you're making biscuits enough to go throughout the supermarkets or Greggs?
No, they're not. It's just it's a company store. So we sell them online and in our own stores as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them, but
have you not?
No,
I'll show you.
But then I've stayed off carbs for the last 6 weeks really because of.
Yeah, but they're too pretty to eat. You just look at them.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything too pretty to eat for me.
Okay, when you see them, you'll see.
I say that's nice. I'm probably one of those destructive children going, that's nice. Stuff. Okay. What were you doing before making this?
I was an assistant manager at Molton Brown in Victoria.
And what is Molton Brown?
It is luxury, fragrance, body wash, hand wash, overpriced, I would say. Okay. if you're willing to pay £20 for a hand wash, that's the place to go.
Okay, well I can't say I am, but I just use shower gel or something like that, or things like that.
For hand wash?
Hand wash, shower gel?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it's called, but I'm quite basic man's man.
Yeah.
So you got your hand.
Lynx.
Oh, you got, what's that squidgy stuff? The hand wash, the stuff you buy in Tesco's or whatever, like
squidgy
£2. It's the liquid, like a shower gel.
Oh yes, hand wash, yeah.
That's as far as I go. I don't really.
No, that's the same thing. It's literally the same as that, but just £20 instead of £1.
Okay, well, thank you for warning me.
That's okay.
All right. Did you work there for long?
I was working there for 2 years.
So you kind of come in with marketing skills then?
At the moment, I'm not dealing with customers, so it's different. I've always been in retail, so it's very different, but I enjoy it. There's over like 60 icers I work with. It's nice.
Okay.
It's all done on a conveyor belt.
And what do you actually get in the tube and making fancy designs?
Yeah, so we have piping bags and we get set the design. We have iPads that have all of the designs on, and we literally just ice them as they come along. They start at the beginning of the conveyor, they get outlined, they go to the flooding section, they get flooded, then they move on to the detail section where the detail artists put them on, and then it goes straight into packing. Everything's done in the same production centre. Okay.
All right. For someone who wants to get into the biscuit business, what would be your words of advice? Biscuit icing, what would be your words of advice?
I would probably say, if you're that passionate about something, you can work hard to get it. Like when I first started, I wasn't, like on my first day of my training, I was like, I can't go back, because I didn't have any faith in myself because my biscuits were bad. But you just have to keep trying. That's what I did, and now I'm still there.
What does the future hold for you?
The future, that's I have no idea.
So you're just going to run with the biscuit?
For now, I don't really, icing bags aren't really my kind of art. I usually paint.
Okay.
Or I make ashtrays out of clay, stuff like that.
Okay. So how long have you been doing that for?
Since I was for like 10 years, maybe.
You've been selling them?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Not yet.
I
I have sold my paintings, but not my ashtrays.
Okay.
I usually just do them for gifts or stuff like that, give them away.
What are your paintings of?
Anything. I do abstract a lot of the time.
So what's the inspiration for you to paint? Is it your mood?
I remember when I was in school and I had my late art teacher when I was in year 7. He had so much faith in me that I was really good at art, and it gave me so much inspiration to just carry on, and ever since then it's given me the motivation to carry on. I enjoy doing it.
So, like, you love art and your biscuits, you never thought about creating your own design for the biscuits?
I can't do that for now while I'm working at the company, but maybe in the future.
Okay, could do, yeah. All right, I hear you. So, the art you do, you said it's what kind of art? Is it where you paint paintings, paint people?
Paint paintings.
And what kind of scenes?
At the moment, I'm working on like 60s retro prints.
Okay.
But in the past, I've done like cartoon characters, like made up myself kind of thing. Yeah, I just really enjoy painting.
How does it make you feel when you paint?
Free. Like if I could do it as a full-time, I would, because I feel like that's something I can do for myself, and I know that everything is my own.
So you've been selling paintings since you was 10 years old, is that right?
No, for 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and so you're on IG?
Yeah, not my art though.
Not your art?
No.
So how do you sell your art then?
Well, I sell it to like friends, family friends. They all know me.
If they like it, why don't you put it on IG?
I don't know. It's very.
You just said it's something that you love.
I know. I should. I know everyone tells me I should, so maybe I will soon.
All right, I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
If the next time you come to get this taxi, if you haven't put it on your IG,
we'll do it there and then.
No, you can't get in the taxi.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'll just drive.
I'll order a Bolt then.
You do know I work Bolt as well.
Okay, well I'll order a Captain then.
Oh, who do you think does Captain?
Okay, well then I'm getting a taxi. I'll get a black cab.
Okay. And they would charge you treble.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you stay there with your black taxi.
Yeah.
Rather than work with the motivational.
I'll walk home.
Rather than work with the motivational, you'd rather be defiant. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the life I like to live.
Okay, I hear you. So we spoke about the art, we spoke about the biscuits. If you could work with any artist, or what artist gives you inspiration, I should say?
I'd probably say Klimt or Andy Warhol, either or.
And what kind of paintings do they do?
Andy Warhol's more, he does a lot of like prints. Like, do you remember the Campbell's soup print? That was everywhere. That was an Andy Warhol piece.
Okay.
Or Klimt, he does very like, I would call it Egyptian-y kind of paintings. A lot of eyes, a lot of textures.
Evil eyes kind of thing.
Yeah, I love that. I used to, like, everywhere I went and I saw a pen on a piece of paper, I would leave an eye. It could be anywhere at my friend's house. I would just leave an eye.
And
that was my print. Yeah, that was my
signature.
print. I would leave.
Okay. Robyn's been here. Look, she's at it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what my friend's mum, she said she misses me, and she was like, I miss Robyn's eyes on the newspapers.
Okay, that's good. That's nice. It's been an interesting interview, Robyn.
Thank you.
What I will say, at Taxi Chronicles, we believe in sharing a gift. The gift is talking about what we love and what we do.
Yeah.
And how we get into it and things like that. You've done that, so we appreciate that. I have 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
What would you say to your 16-year-old self? Is one of them. We can go with that first.
I would say, put that Lamborghini home and go home. Put that Lamborghini home. Put that Lamborghini down and go home.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what a Lamborghini is.
Oh, it was a popular drink back in the day.
Probably alcohol drink.
Underaged.
Is it?
Sparkling wine.
Okay, fair enough. Go home. And go home and do what?
Go home and paint.
Go home and paint.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. My other question would be, if the world was standing in front of you, 7.5 billion people, no pressure, and they wanted one sentence of wisdom from you based on your life experience so far,
That's a lot of pressure. That just kind of made my heart drop a little bit.
What would you say to the world? What
I would say...
words of wisdom would you give?
I would just say you only live once. Like, stop putting so much pressure on yourself to be the person that everyone wants to be. Just be who you want to be, and that's it.
And in other words, pick up that Lamborghini.
Pick up Lamborghini. No, put down the Lamborghini and go home.
Okay, then.
Yeah, do you get it now?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I kind of get it. I hope I get it anyway. But thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.
And we wish you well. And just so people know, because you're going to put your artwork on there, they're going to be intrigued about your artwork. Where can people find you?
Just type in Robyn Ellen on Instagram, and hopefully that will be a art page soon.
Do you want to spell that?
ROBYNELLEN.
And it's all one word.
No, that's my first and last name.
Okay. No. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.